for being with Casey and I on our next Trackside Live at the next crossing on the way home from work. And we are starting off with an exciting trip on the way home from work. We got green on top for straight approach in. Behind the camera, right behind you, Atlanta North District. Right behind me, just pulled up off the Knoxville West End. 8151, an ES44 AC leading this train, and we are right before Bootleggers Crossing. So most of you kind of know this, you've been here with me before, but this is really a cool spot. And I believe we have another over at Bootleggers that's holding for Atlanta North to come up, and so they can get everybody cleared. As we've talked before, this particular section that we come, right now we're at the end of Railroad Avenue. It's just a little one-lane road that comes back here, just outside of Chattanooga. For those of you first time with us, we are live. We are rolling cam out of production unit 6. Cam number 2, our other cam is over on the W&A sub for CSX. And different places, different times, wherever we are is where we are, or whatever it might be. So you are seeing a live production. There's no hesitation. Whatever happens here, 6 to 8 seconds later, you see it. And it takes that amount of time to process through the airwaves and all the things that Casey has us do so that we can come to you wherever it is. So it's just like you hopped in your car, drove on down here, parked, brought your favorite beverage. Mine is Gold Peak Unsweet Tea, and we rail fan. The only cool thing is you can also chat. And then after this live is processed, or once we finish it tonight, we'll probably be here till 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if John's on, he'll make sure I get the date right. But we are March 25th, 2025, because some of you will see this in the future. Who knows when, because after it processes, it goes into our category on Rail Moments on YouTube under the lives. And then, once Casey does his thumbnail, etc., then it goes into the Trackside Live, so you can see it whenever you want. So, for right now, because you will be able to hear horn action coming up. Now, there was a southbound about 10 minutes ago. The first point that he'll come to that's double track is Junction Point Long, about 12 minutes down. And I'm assuming that there's whatever train that we have on the green here was holding there at Long, probably on, who knows, either track 1 or 2 there. So to release him up, since he's got green, not sure what's holding him up going that way, but Knoxville West End, Atlanta North District, they run side by side. This is the end of the Atlanta North District right over here, and then it's Knoxville West End double track all the way to Citico, where they can either go up the C&O and TP or go on into the yard, the debux yard, or the bypass over to Alabama and beyond, and Georgia, etc. So, scanner's on. He just pulled up. Not sure his train number. We're going to listen, see if we can catch some of the numbers. Like I said, since we have green on top, our next northbound will be coming up right behind you. You can only see the left side at this point because of the curvature on the tracks here. Knoxville West End coming in curves, so that light is turned to the right, which would be to the north side of the track, so they can see it as they come around the curve. So I'm going to get signed on. I'll be on here with y'all in a moment. We got green. What a beauty horn. Well, didn't take him long to get by. NS 4279, our lead locomotive, northbound coming up from Dalton and Atlanta, and AC 44C6M leading that train on its way to Chattanooga. And holding here with us, locomotive 8151. Whoa, that's too much. A little bit less here. Well, let's see what's happening here. Got a little frozen picture. There, let's see if that brings us back to life. Yeah, there we go. Not sure why, but he's back. We're back. Everybody's back. So that's NS 8151, as you can see, an AES 44AC And he is holding here at the Y. And we are correct. 189 just got authorization to proceed. He was sitting up there waiting on our northbound. Double blast. NS 189 getting ready to come right past us. NS 189 southbound with 1220 leading, showing SD 70 ACE on the side of it. are all loaded. Southbound 189 cleared Ottawa and headed on down to Epsom, then Long, then Cohutta, then Varnell, then Dalton. Most of those cars, auto racks were full, but not all of them. Was a good example of why I like. Oh, we're rolling. Well, hello everybody. Sorry, moment I got here, like I said, we had just missed 29F rolling south. And as we rolled up, our train behind us, he rolled up. And as we've talked so many times, this is one of the reasons I love this point. As we had talked, there was a possible train holding down there. 29F rolled. We held the next one. Our northbound went. Since there was one holding there, that only left one track available on the other side of the junction point. He had to wait. He goes past. He goes south. He goes. A 3-train meetup, literally 4, because the other one was just pulling up as we were. So, everybody, thanks for being with us here tonight on Rail Moments. And let me kind of catch up with everybody. 8 right, good evening to you, sir. Whoa, lost my screen there. Where'd it go? Modern technology. All right, hello 8 right. AGS Rail Fan Productions. Good to see you back again today. Thanks for joining us. 8 right, are you trackside? Hello, Kid Outdoors. Kid is our quality control volunteer. Him and Mama Bear make sure that y'all see me and that if I'm fuzzy, blurred, or fall down, they're in charge. You'll also hear CSX on the scanner. Mama Bear, good to see you. Are you at work or are you home? Hello, Ken. Great to have you back on tonight. We appreciate that.
Once this one, we're going to depart as is over.
Kit, how are you tonight? Everything good in your world? Are you trackside? 8151, you saw it. Hello, Tony. How's everything up in Deckard? I saw a note someplace, I think, that you had bad news. I haven't gotten down to that yet. Southern Rail Fan, Railroad Rail Fan, you let us know when it's produced. You tell everybody when it's ready for them to go ahead and take a look at. The SD70 ACC is going to be in the retirement program. Axum rebuilding. Kid, no, that was a live conductor and engineer staff in there. It was not an autonomous train. That train rolled up. It had a full crew on it. I don't know if you can see them there towards the end as the sun just got right. You can see the staff in there, but no, it was a manned train that just came down the Knoxville line. Like I said, sorry we got out late tonight. The goal tonight was 5 o'clock. We made 6 something. But job 1 makes job 2 possible. So I'm very thankful for job 1. Makes the payments on production 6. And it pays for all this stuff it takes to hang out and do this. AGS, Kid is asking what city you're in. You're right, Ken. Better late than never. Hello, Mr. Chuck. I hope you have everything under control and you have Max as your backup tonight should you need it. Tony's train show in Winchester has been canceled. Oh no. Mama Bear is using that analogy. Rail fanning's like fishing. We've adopted that here. You know, there's fish under the surface of the water. You don't know how many, what kind, but until they bite, you're not going to find out. And once you get a bite, whatever you haul up next, same concept as rail fanning. You're on the rails, you know there's a train somewhere, you hear it on the scanner, you see it peek out around the corner or come in behind. And then, heritage, special locomotive, an old engine, a new engine, a lost engine, a rebuilt engine, or the old cars or the artwork. There's something for everyone in rail fanning, and that's what makes this so much fun. And if any of you are trackside, let us know. Bag Squawks, you guys trackside, Pikes Peak, Seth, any of you. Anybody down at Long tonight? Mama Bear's at work, I feel ya.
Southern milepost 30. Track 1. Defect.
That would be our last train, westbound, although they may still call it northbound at that point, I'm not sure. But anyhow, to me, the direction is west because they're going into the sun. And we're at the 227's right over there, so he's past the defect detector.
Norfolk Southern milepost 3.
Southern Railroad Railfans video is going to go live on April 12th at 3 p.m. So, I think that catches me up with everybody. What else is new? What else is going on? And let's see what we have happening on the scanner tonight. There are your signals. I know you like those. Mama Bear, I'll tune it out just a tad if I can, so you get your sunset. We're still a tad early. Thanks everybody for those thumbs up. And we're trying to get to our 1,900 subscribers. And with your help, if you reach out to someone you know, whether you like them or don't like them, let them know to join up, have fun, and go trackside with us. Tomorrow might be pretty much a long day of action. May have tomorrow off. If so, we may go out and do some satellite connection in some places where there simply is no service of any kind. Couple spots I've had my eye on for a long time that I wanted to do that with, and maybe we can get that done tomorrow. We'll just have to kind of see how the clock goes around. And yes, happy spring. Although this morning it was a little chilly for a spring, but hey. And again, it's windy today. Been windy now for 2 weeks, but big snow and ice. And next time y'all talk to Andy, Andy is on the, what's that, Family Feud. He's had a taping session of Family Feud today. So hope Andy's having a good time. The Andy pilot. You all have met Andy, but he's hanging out on Family Feud in the audience today.
6 feet. And whenever you're ready, you're okay to depart.
Okay. Caught up with everything there. I had all the trash picked up here. Great big full bag. And I see somebody left me some more trash. The other day when we were here, we cut all the weeds back from here, or actually from here. We cut all the weeds from here all the way along Railroad Avenue, all the way back to the corner down there. Left a couple twigs that are a little bit bigger than I was doing well with. Still there. For those of you who don't know the history, right there, according to the gentleman that just lives down the street, is where the Ottawa Depot used to be. And he lives here on Railroad Avenue, and he used to come up here and schlep.
Track 2, clear.
367, track 2 clear. 367 is our train. Going south. Looks like saying, down and gone. Mama Bear, we had a bite, pulled one right out of the water. There's the old water tower. Back to our signals. I know many of you like to watch, see when they pop for us. Wasn't much artwork on that train. Hello, Eugene. How are you? Yes, kid? If that was your childhood analogy, then there's a lot of weenies on there. You're right. Over at Bootleggers, I see orange, so I'm guessing the crane's back over there again. The shovel crane. Don't have the binoculars on or out, so I can't quite see. Anybody down in Dalton, or is anybody out at Long? Been kind of quiet on the southbounds coming up. Crash, are you trackside tonight? Bag Squatch, you guys are not trackside tonight, huh? Thanks for being on. I was hoping you were going to give us the lowdown coming up from either Cohutta or Long tonight. Good to have you on. Thank you, thank you. Anybody got anything newsy? Anybody been trackside this week? Has anybody sent anything in to railmoments.com for your catch of the week? Something that you saw that was exciting this past week? I know Railfan Lucan down in Texas, he's been out quite a bit this week. What have y'all been up to?
Got one ahead, I'll get you when I can.
Tony, railmoments.com. And Casey's been traveling. Not sure he's got it all caught up. But y'all keep sending in your catch of the week. And if he hasn't, he will get it caught up so y'all can see what everyone has sent in. And Tony, you had a catch last night. I hope you sent one in. Someone just posted on the CSX, WNA, Etowah, and Cartersville subdivision Facebook that apparently M647 has derailed in Tyrone, Tyrone. Don't know if that will miss any traffic up. Most likely not, but just want to let everybody know. Now I gotta look up where Tyrone, Tyrone is. Tyrone, Georgia. Tyrone, Georgia, 114 miles from Chattanooga, southwest of Atlanta. Chattanooga area rail vanner. It goes that fishing concept that Mama Bear always talks about. You know they're somewhere under the water. We just got to find where they're biting. We are going to be live until 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Another 20 minutes. So, anybody sees anything, shout it out. Anybody got any exciting news? Now's the time to share. And this very, very historic spot, which is geographically known because of folklore, But if you never have, just Google Bootleggers Crossing in Tennessee. And there's many, many, many articles over the past years and years of this spot. And we're not far off Interstate 75. Especially Bootleggers Crossing over there by the over there by the Ottawa Cemetery. Mama Bear, and for everybody, we'll just do a little pan of the area. Like I said, this is kind of the top half of a normal Y. We could do that YMCA thing. That's the Knoxville West End. If you go up and over that, it runs along the tracks. Every now and then I see somebody publicly use that, but I think there is strictly railroad property. Well, you guys, I have it on good authority about 12 minutes from now, if he doesn't get stopped, we have an eastbound. Mama Bear, you can see the camera trying to reflect and take into consideration your sunset. The recording device gets all discombobulated with all that light and dark. And those are the tracks for the Atlanta North District, where it becomes single track here. That's looking to the west. Right at you there, Mama Bear and Papa Bear. And I guess if I'd quit talking long enough, we might see some deer. There's the old water tower. And he was saying they used to pump the water. Never did quite understand the design of that. If there's more to the top that's been removed or whatever. Oh, we got a squirrel. Let's see if I can get him for you. Let's see how good I am at squirrel tracking. There he goes. He's up there getting some springtime food. Bushy-tailed little feller. At this magnification, as far away as he is, I'll never be able to keep up with him. But as long as he's up there, he is safely away from our eastbound that's on approach. We should hear him cross the 230 defect detector in about 9 minutes, 10 minutes, assuming he doesn't stop anywhere. Like I said, this magnification, it's a little hard to keep up, but sure hope that tiny little branch he's sitting on doesn't give way because it's a long ways down. Maybe he's one of those flying squirrels. Yep, sometimes when you're rail fanning, you get bonus things to watch, and right now we got squirrel action. Only here on Rail Moments. It's kind of cool, particularly in the mornings or early evenings. You see all the deer come out on the bird cam. No kidding. So you're going to tell me that little feller falls, his anatomy is going to cover him? Well, he's tougher than nails. Mike falls from there. There won't be any more Rail Moments live trackside unless y'all get Gacy to come out. And then I don't know who will do all the production work. And the technology stuff. And all the other things that's just a list from here to there long that you have to do behind the scenes. Oh, he's got friends. Let's see if I can get this done. Hang on. Like I said, this magnification, all I gotta do is breathe and we cover about 30 feet. There. I think I've got him. Tell me that doesn't look like a fuzzy tail moving right there in the center of your picture. Yep, that's him. There's his friend coming. Squirrel number 2 with special anatomy for long falls. There are flattened squirrels all over America that couldn't make a decision. Left, right, or stay put. Now for our approaching eastbounder, there is a crossing for those of you that hang out with us on Bootleggers. There's a crossing there, although it's a private drive that they whistle at. So we'll hear the horn on our eastbound as he approaches. We do have 4 regs looking at us currently. And squirrel number 2 doing squirrel things. Well, Tony, right now you got railroad ties to look at or squirrels on enjoying spring. You tell me which is more exciting. All right, you got one in the top, just off of center screen, and one in the lower left. And from me to them is probably, I'm going to guess, 250 feet. Probably more than that with the elevation upward. But y'all don't go anywhere because, like I said, we should hear the 230 defect detector as our eastbound makes its way here. That's pretty interesting. Crash, I never knew that. See, you always learn something. That's why this is so much fun. In between trains, there's other subjects. Y'all listen for that defect detector to call. He's going to stay up there and I guess he's having dinner, huh, Crash? There must be something up there to eat and see. Seems to be working on something specific. He goes out there in that little tiny limb. Yeah, he better have wings. Jump off there and say, whee! I wonder what's wrong with all the ones closer to the branch. Ooh, now that's pretty. What do you think, Mama Bear? One water tower, one sunset, and a bunch of trees starting to blossom here in our first week of spring.
179 over. Go Main Street, swap over. Norfolk Southern, milepost 230.3. Back to no defect. Norfolk Southern, milepost 230.3. Track to no defect.
And that is our eastbound that we were talking about. Crossing the 230. Well, he's across it now. So, the 230 is 3 miles from here. Let's get ready. He's currently on track 2, which is the right-hand track, as you're looking there. There is a diverge point right on the other side of those signals. So, if he stays on 2, he's headed to Knoxville. Stays on 1, he's going to give you a light and go right past here. Y'all ready? Jonathan's ready. How about everybody else? All right. telephone poles. I do believe that was 371 going north up the Knoxville West End Line. 4031 leading, an AC 44C 6M. But hey, we've got another. Let's listen for that next horn. And since he's going on down, my guess would be to Atlanta, he'll be rolling on because there is nothing in his way. Reg's going north. So let's see what we have, and let's hope we can keep enough light. Bag Squawk heard our horn first last time. Let's see who's next this time. One more for the day.
Over. Are you running with all your power online, or just knocking it down to maybe just maybe it's a little overpowered form?
Look at that pink sky, isn't it just beautiful? And a squirrel.
Alright. Well, just run it. Feel like it's safe to do so. If it, you know, if it continues to put you in a bind like that, then I'm fine with you just, you know, if that's what you need to do.
Let's listen for that 230 defect detector. Since we do have another eastbound headed our way, our last one made a left turn and went north.
I'll take a look here. If it continues to give you an issue, give me a shout back. Daniel. In the meantime, I'll tapes here. I may end up with you back. We'll see. Alright, I got it. Alright, call me when you okay? Gotta bring an engine back to your train. Okay, over. Stacy to dispatcher.
Hey everybody, we are going to hold for our last one coming. Looks like we're going to, maybe, since we gave Mama Bear her sunset, hopefully we can hold out long enough to squeeze one more that we know is eastbound, headed our way right now. As you all know, there's nothing in front of him. We're all regs. So they're holding the inbound, so he should be able to roll straight on. So we should hear him break the 230 and be here in the next 5 to 6. So don't forget, tell your friends, neighbors, relatives, and those that you don't like. Visit Rail Moments on the next live. And if they have a good time, tell them to subscribe like you did. We will hang out somewhere tomorrow. We may hang out a whole lot tomorrow. And we might even go someplace we've never been live before. Gotta check the weather and gotta check the timing. But
Norfolk Southern, post 230.3.
There is our train. And that puts him, since that defect detector goes off after he's across, that puts him less than 3 miles out. So let's get ready, you guys. Mama Bear sunsetted in the back. A beautiful view for all of you.
Norfolk Southern, post 230.3. 2, no defects.
As we squeeze our last train in for the night, live here on Rail Moments, where you see it 6 to 8 seconds after I do. All right, I'm going to go quiet. Let's see who hears the horn first. This will be our night train. Hopefully it's a long night train. And if he doesn't hurry, he's going to be a long, dark night train.
your lead engine for me. Fine, okay. Got that, sending you a 340.
Well, everybody, from the end of Railroad Avenue, just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee, that concludes our live at the next crossing, Trackside, here on Norfolk Southern. It's been a good evening. It's been a good time. It's been a great time. But it's only that much fun because of everybody that jumps on. So, thanks for being with Casey and I. Thanks for sharing time with us. Thanks for sharing time with each other. What a sweet comment from Papa Bear to Mama Bear. Good job on the horns. Good catch up on everything. We will see you trackside tomorrow at the next crossing. Don't know where, as we talked a little earlier. There's a couple opportunities. Just got to see how the timing goes, but could be one really big, exciting surprise. Someplace I've been wanting to go for a while. We'll see if we can make that work either tomorrow or Friday, but I'll let you know. Y'all have a good night. Swing you back to the likes, and we'll close with the red lights. May you and your families have an incredible evening. For what's left, everybody be safe, everybody be careful, and again, thanks for being with us at the next crossing.